The NRM bigwigs in Northern Uganda are setting the stage for a political battle as they seek to replace the late Jacob Oulanyah as the NRM Vice-Chairperson in the region. Among them is State Minister for Environment Beatrice Anywa, who a few years belonged to the Opposition Forum for Democratic Change. Anywa, who lost her parliamentary seat last year, claims that the lack of gender balance in the NRM Central Executive Committee has inspired her to eye the seat.
Oh, from Central, West, North, they are only men. The constitution is very clear. We need to have the gender balance, not for the sake of just having gender, but as a government, a ruling government, we need also to respect those ones.
Anywa insists that being a late entrant within the NRM should not be a hindrance to her candidature.
And the NRM ideology is to welcome everybody. That is why we are able to be where we are now. If that was the case, His Excellency would not have appointed me. You know that? If that be the case, then NRM will not have grown. Whoever decides to join the NRM becomes an NRM. Not because of the years you have stayed there.
However, she is not alone in the race. She will be facing the State Minister for Foreign Affairs, Henry Okello, who boasts of vast experience as a minister, having joined cabinet in 2001.
I've seen the various governments and the different changes, the different mistakes and the progress they made as governments. I have seen the party, NRM party, from inception, the good, the bad, the ugly. And I think the timing is just right for me now to come in and play my role.
Both Anywa and Oriem claim they are planning to continue with the legacy of the late Jacob Oulanyah, especially in uniting the northern region.
There is a need for unity within the party. The NRM party, like in other regions, each time when it comes to elections, there is the party splits in two or three or four parts. And after the elections, there is no effort to really unite the people in preparation for next elections. And also ensuring that the party is progressive.
The voice which Oulanyah came up with to demystify the lies that government is not looking towards you is what I want to add. And for me, I feel coming from the background of the opposition telling the lies, it will be incumbent on me to undo it.
The two will face competition from the former Speaker of the East African Legislative Assembly, Dan Kidega, who has served in various positions within the party structures.
To continue doing what the Right Honorable was doing, along the line of unity in Northern Uganda, consolidating the support base of the party in actually Northern Uganda and Uganda at large, fighting poverty, and all those positive attributes that the late Right Honorable Speaker stood for is what I want to come in and push forward that agenda.
Others include the president of the Uganda Medical Association, Dr. Samuel Odong Oledo, and former MP Sam Engola, who lost to Oulanyah in 2020.
But if a youth like me can be allowed to come and contest for central executive position, a position the highest level of governance in my party, then it means democracy has been fully embraced by my party. And when it comes to the issue of socio-economic transformation, it is the area that we are aggressively getting involved in.
Businessman Timothy Jokene and Job Matua will also be in the race. The NRM Vice-Chairpersons are elected by over 15,000 party leaders who converge in the National Delegates Conference.
If the party, if the consensus is reached and the president in his wisdom and the members of SEC decide that I should not be the candidate of the time, I will step back quietly.
And we want to see how does it feel to be led by a mother. And that's why my slogan is Mama ye mama, Mego dong mego. Mom is a mom, remains a mom. We have a soft heart. The youth, we are appealing to them. They will say, oh, I'm approachable. I have done things for the youth, for my area, without being in this position. I have educated children. I'm proud of over 100 children. I have secured scholarships for them. I have secured jobs for them. I have lobbied the government even when I was still in opposition.
The candidates are supposed to canvass for votes among the party members throughout the country. Habad Ziwa, NTV.